Ever since I was a little girl, all I wanted to do was to make it. And after I made it, I was going to go back and help all the people who were still in the struggle. So all my life, I've been trying to make it so I can have the legitimacy and authority that comes from being successful. And because as a nobody, I knew that I didn't have a voice that was worth listening to. And a few years ago, I met an amazing woman named Suzanne Lopez, who became my therapist. She was also a therapist to some other famous people, and she helped them get their lives together. But she became my therapist a little while ago. And she said to me, "Don't you know how amazing you are?" And, I had a hard time believing that because I'm trying to be this woman out here, that woman that is successful, that is legitimate, that is worthy of people listening to. And she said to me, "You are already her. You didn't you have a baby at 14 and still became the first person in your family to graduate from college? Aren't you about to get your second master's degree? Do you know who you are?" And I heard her, but I didn't believe her. And that because it wasn't in here, the worthiness. And she was telling me that in order for you to get to that successful woman that you envision yourself to be over here, you have to believe it and know it in here. And she wanted me to take ownership of my accomplishments. What Suzanne wanted from me was to look at my past with pride and not embarrassment or shame. She wanted me to see what I have accomplished instead of what I haven't accomplished. She wanted me to focus on what I have done right instead of the mistakes that I thought I made and the missteps. You know, focus on what can empower you instead of what can hold you back. That's what Suzanne wanted from me. And, it took me a long time, and I'm still work in progress, to hold on to that and to own that. But I know that I'm much further along than when I first met her 2 years ago because I'm talking to you right now, which I definitely wouldn't have done back then. Because back then I was still waiting for her out there to come along. But I now know that I can talk to you from where I am in my bedroom because I know 2 years from now I am going to be out there. And I'm not going to be doing this from my bedroom anymore. This is where I'm starting, but this is definitely not where I'm ending up. And recently I was posting about how I'm going to do this memoir. And somebody reached out to me who I barely know to tell me that, I was a nobody. And, like what? Like you take time out of your day to challenge me, to tell me that I'm a nobody? Are you like serious? Are you serious right now? Like nobody tells me what I cannot do. Do you know who I am? Do you know what I've done? Do you know what I've overcome? My name is Morel Bay. My platform is a poor girl's quest for the American dream. My mission is to inspire, empower, and educate. And that's what my memoir will do.